EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's our visitors and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cardinal, let's go.
They'll start with an option play to the right. Room to run right away. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Ready? Let's go now. 60 by 10.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Tap the 60. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Play closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
This is 3rd down.
Ready. 60 average. Here we go.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. His kick is good. The Aviators will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Dragon 60. Hey. 70 lying.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And sacked.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 10, Cougar 19, Panther 11, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
It is 3rd and long.
Get it? Panther 70, Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, 49ers.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
The kick is good. Makes the score under 7. Aviators 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Tiger, 19, trap 60, trap 60. 19 Cardinal, Dragon 60.
Throwing is Milroe. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Max Crosby getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Here we go, back, go.
They'll run with Dowdy. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. Hunting time for the Aviators as he's standing right around his own goal line. Accelerating toward midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 18 left. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Get up. Viking 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Go. Crackle.
They'll stick with him again. And the 49ers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st down. And
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll get past to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Milroe going to look to run it himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third down and 3.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut. Cougar 19. Catch. Catch 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Tiger. Hawk 70.
On second down, option going left.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Third and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinals.
And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up.
A game of 5. It's 4th down.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. McLaughlin's kick is good. The Aviators are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves. 7 Tigers. Dragon 6, 18, 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Complete to Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Top next. 79 Broncos. Rig. Mustang 19.
Back to the air one more time. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
On the set.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Brings up second and
He does a
goal.
nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Ready.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 19, 19, 19, 19, 1979 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He'll get this out wide. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
60, Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. One knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That one, that's Matthew Golden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Come on, come on.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 18, come 19, trap 60, Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll begin here on the ground. Breathing room up past the 15. Down the sideline past the 40. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 98 yards. It's a touchdown. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, 79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Come back in, Cougar 19. Go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Here's 1st and 10.
18, 19 tight.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take it off. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
79 Broncos. Dragon 6, Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. 40 yards. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Out of the gun. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. T.J. Watt in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Milrow. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and 2. Now Milrow. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
19 Tiger.
First down, Aviator.
They'll give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
18 Rattler. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
On the set. Come on. Set. 60. Cowboy 80. 79. 18. Pioneer.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
By Johnny Newton. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Check it. Hurry. Buffalo 8, set the race. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Lions. Ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a run. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd
Now
and
here's
goal.
2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 60.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday